Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. As you all know, YouTube is a wonderful source of all manner of programs featuring documentaries, presentations, car, bike, boat reviews, interviews, monologues like I'm doing to the camera here, all sorts of things. Over the weekend I had a look at an interview with an American lady called Sasha Grey, who used to be a performer in the American porn industry and who since left it, and she's now working on various projects and items in the American mainstream industry, and good luck to her, as not many people can successfully cross over into the American mainstream industry and in mainstream industry in general from working in the adult entertainment industry. After the interview, I decided to have a little look at one or two movies that she did while she was in the porn industry. And yes, I do watch porn like everybody else, as there's enough of it on the internet in general. Even though I'm type B asexual, and no, I don't whack off in front of it. We're going beyond that. I'm just type B asexual, as I said, because I'm somewhat reticent to get that physically intimate with a woman. I'm nowhere in the least homosexual. I just don't like the idea of getting that physically intimate, and as you usually have to be naked with them when you're doing it, that to me is just too doubly embarrassing, and no. But that is not the subject of this video. As you know, if you do watch some of these movies, you get links to similar movies on the side. I mostly watch gal stuff because guy stuff is just very samey, and the female figure with two women is just nice. I also think some of the ladies in American porn industry are quite lovely to look at. The Sasha Grey, naturally. Tori Black, she's got one of the finest asses I've ever seen in porn. Jessie Andrews, especially Annabelle Lee, and a lady who goes by her performing stage name of Princess with 2 Z's. Even if I was wealthy enough to meet them off set and we got on in a relationship, Annabelle Lee and Princess are just non-starters, as both of them are lesbians. Go from in front of the camera, because you never see Annabelle Lee or Princess with any guys on the camera doing their job. And going by Annabelle Lee's Twitter account, she's like a lesbian off camera. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. One of the videos that I saw was Private School Lesbians SC4 featuring the aforementioned Tori Black. The movie is 29 minutes and 25 seconds long. That's on the counter. The movie starts and Tori Black walks across, sits in a chair, and if you look on the wall of the schoolroom set that it's set in, as if American schools were a hotbed of sex, you'll see a clock. It's not a static prop, it's actually working, and the clock says 7:40 or 20 to 8. Now there's Tori Black opens the top. She's got naturally nothing on underneath, and she whips off her knickers and she starts to get herself warmed up for all the action that's about to come. Her co-performer, a pretty but bottle blonde, because you can see the black roots in her hair, appears at the 2 minutes 53 second mark. But if you look at the clock, you will see it's now 8 o'clock, or 20 minutes after Tori Black first appeared on the screen, even though the not 2 minutes has gone actually on the counter. So it took Tori Black 20 minutes to warm herself up, and only 2 minutes on screen time. Her co-performer could have been late, stuck in traffic. After all, it is Los Angeles. Anyway, they both start to get physically intimate with each other and get each other warmed up. If you stick with the movie to the 9 minutes 6 second mark, oh, by the way, I'll put the link to the movie on the site down below. That's it. This video. As I said, oh, screensaver kicks in. You know I don't like that happening when I'm doing this monologue. Where was I? Oh yeah. The 9 minutes 6 second mark, and you see part of the clock and it looks like 42 minutes to an hour. If you stick with it, at the 11 minute 40 second mark on the movie, you get to see the clock again, and it now says 12:45 or 1:45, which is 3 hours and 45 minutes after the movie started. So what happened there? 3 hours. The director might have called cut and called everyone to lunch, a long lunch I should say. It would be a long lunch. And then back on set, close off, Tori Black back on her knees, head buried in her co-performer's pussy, lights, camera, action, and away they go again. The movie finished at 12 minutes past 1 on the clock. From the start of the movie to the finish in real time was 5 hours and 42 minutes, which gives you an idea how long some of these videos do take, even though they give the illusion that they're doing it in real time when they're actually not. There's another porn movie I've seen with a clock on it. I've also seen clocks on mainstream movies, which is handy to keep an eye on, because the clock doesn't lie and it gives you an idea how many takes the particular scene took place. I just thought I'd bring this all to your attention so you can have a little look yourself. And also, while we're on the subject of sex, know what you thought, you'll need a tape measure. As you know, there's lots and lots of movies on YouTube with ladies answering questions from guys about the size of their dick. Now, that is 6 inches. Going by all the surveys, that is the average length of an erect penis around the world. In the African state of the Congo, that's the average length. 7 inches. But that is the average length of a person's dick, including mine, all over the world, and it doesn't vary much at all. The male porn performers, you know, have large dicks, but they're only probably 1/10 of a 1% of the performers in that kind of industry. I've noticed performers doing their job and they don't look any more bigger than me, and you probably need a big dick for just effect on the camera and camera angles. But anyway, that's the average length. The woman's vagina comes in different sizes, just like the guy's comes in different sized dicks. That's 4 inches. Most of the nervings in the vagina, a good 90%, maybe more, is in that 4 inches. The G-spot is in there, that's 3 inches. Some say it's 2 inches there, some say it's 3 inches, but that is 4 inches. Nina Hartley, the grand performer, lady of porn, does a YouTube channel, and questions have been asked about dick size. Now, those of you who have watched lesbian porn, you'll see that Annabelle Lee, Princess, and all the other gals in the porn industry that do exclusively gal work can bring a woman off with that. That is 2.5 inches, my fingers, and that is 1.5 inches. So even if you've got a dick that's 2.5 inches by 1.5, you can bring a woman off. Once again, that's 4 inches. See? You don't need a big dick to satisfy a woman. The 90%, in fact 95% of women's orgasms start at the clitoris and the outer part of a vagina. Those are where the nerves are to get a woman off. Also, the clitoris, that little bump, it's on the side. Most of it's embedded. That's why you see gals in porn take the time and slowly build up. A woman needs time to spool up and get revved up before she can come. So any of you guys who are sexual and not asexual like me, take your time with the ladies. Use your fingers, use your tongue, and give her at least 2 orgasms, and then she'll be all revved up ready for you. A long time ago, I bought this book, long before I discovered I was asexual. It gives really good information. I'll put, has it got the ISBN number? Corgi book. I'll look on Amazon. I'll put the link down below, as well as a link with for this movie. But it tells you everything you need to know in an easy to read format. But remember, the dick size that you've got is the dick size that you've got. Besides, a woman's not worrying so much about the size of your penis, because she's more probably concerned about the size of her breasts and how she's looking at you. So that's something to bear in mind next time you get physically intimate with a lady. And I think I should wrap this video up now before I say things I don't want to say and I have to do it again. So that's it, people. Oh, the next video I do will probably be a Battlefield 4 gameplay. I was going to do an EVE Online gameplay, but I've not worked my way down to where the low sex systems are, and I'm bunny hopping systems through the system gradually, and it might take a while yet. So the next one will be Battlefield 4. Could be this weekend, probably next weekend. So, anything else? No. Right, people, you know the routine. Like, dislike, subscribe, like, thumbs up, thumb down, whatever it is you want to do. All up to you. So until the next time, bye.